With all this innovative technology we have nowadays in this digital age we live in, I wonder whatever happened to radio.
My name is Gil Jones. I'm the Director of Marketing and Promotions for Cumulus Broadcasting in Savannah. Also consultant for Cumulus Macon, Cumulus Columbia, Cumulus Charleston. So I do a lot with a lot of different people and a lot of different radio stations. But you're here at Cumulus Savannah. Just giving you a brief tour on the other side of the building. As you know, radio consists of 3 fields. You have programming, you have promotions marketing, you have sales. So right now we're on the sales of right now we're on the hall of programming. This is where all the stations are located at. The first station on the hall is our WBMQ, our news talk station. WBMQ is home of shows like Hannity, Geraldo, and things of that nature. The station is an AM station. It's an AM frequency that you can find on 630. And they actually have 2 studios. The reason they have 2 studios, at some points they're live and they do live shows. So you'll have one studio where you have your producer and things at. Then you have another studio where you have your host and your guests at. Now you actually can run the show out of both studios. So if you don't have a producer, you can still produce it. And if you're just in one studio, at one time AM radio was huge in Savannah. So at that time we did have like really live personalities with board ops. Things have calmed down a little bit, so most of the station is under syndication. The next station on down the hall is WTYB Magic 103.9, which is our urban AC station. Urban AC means urban music, adult contemporary. So it plays the old school music, your Jackson 5s, your Aretha Franklins, your Patti LaBelle's. And then we play a lot of the currents too, though. You may even hear a Drake song in there or something like that. I started off in radio with the company that I'm still with now, Cumulus Broadcasting, in 2007. My last semester at Savannah State University, I took this internship here. Didn't think I would love it, but fell in love with radio. So in 2007, I took the internship. Once I graduated, they offered me the position of a promotion assistant. So I took that as a promotion assistant. I was under 2 different regimes. I was under Janelle DeLoach, who officially hired me, and then she left, and then I was under Nicole Ornelas, who had then came from our Cumulus in Youngstown, Ohio. Nicole left about 6 months into her tenure. She left to work with St. Jude's, and then I was given the position of promotion and marketing director. Well, actually promotion director, and then later on I became the promotion and marketing director. Station down the hall is WEAS, E93FM.com, which is the biggest station in the entire city. Out of the stations that are here and anywhere else with any other company, E93 is the #1 rated station and actually the #1 revenue generated station. So they make more money than any station in the city, and their ratings are 99% of the time higher than any station in the city. So they are, they are the big dog in the markets. E93 has been in the market, has been probably in this format for 30+ years. It's been home of people like Doug Banks, has been home of people like Big Boy in the Morning. Currently we run the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. And then we have middays, we have the program director, who is Doug Davis on middays. Kenya Cabine on afternoons, DJ Prince at nights, DJ A-Rod, DJ EJ Franchise on weekends. So we got a full staff. A typical work day at Cumulus is just like any other company. Most people think that, like, because we're in radio, it's like all fun. No, I come in, well, my work day is I come in around, well, I guess mine's not typical. I come in when I want to, but I come in around 10, 11 o'clock every day. And I come straight to my office. Go through my emails, see if the record labels have sent me something. Maybe they're trying to push a new record or something like that. Then I will get that information over to my program director, see what new marketing is out. We have syndicated morning shows. So I have the Ricky Smiley Morning Show on E93. I have the America Morning Show on my country station. I got Bob and Tom on my rock station. So I'm trying to figure out what content that they did previously or the day of. So I'm trying to put that as post commentary on our Facebooks and things like that to kind of tie in what's going on now to what they're saying. I go through, first thing I do is hit up all our Twitters, all our Facebook with whatever's relevant, a relevant story or a relevant contest. Hey, at 12 o'clock we're giving you a chance to win tickets to the Daytona 500. Listen for the cue to call. And so I put something on Facebook on my country and rock station to let people know. Like on E93 is, hey, we're giving you a 50-inch TV for the big game giveaway. Put the graphic up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. blast it out, and so then that's done. So during the day, I have other people that I will post on them, but I just get the initial, I get the ball rolling for the day.
Your home of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, E93. We always get in our feelings when we hear Adele and Hello, what's happening? It's your big dog kid. You could be
A big factor in running radio is always getting your promotions across to your audience.
inside of the Foreplay at 4. I'm gonna have you a chance to come up on these exclusive E93 tickets to go check out Tank, Avant, and Kiki White. I think that radio is very important because there'll always be a need for radio locally. You know, I know that there's things like Pandora, you have Rhapsody, iHeart Music, and you know, all these other different ways to listen to music and stuff, but at the end of the day, people will always need to turn to their local radio station to find out what's happening locally in Savannah. Like even here at E93, what we do is we break in with news stories to keep people updated on what's going on in the community, whether you know it's a shooting on you know, on the west side of town to something that's going on politically in the community. So that's how we are able to keep our listeners, and that's why there will always be local radio.
You know, people always ask that question, what do you think, or how do you think radio will go in the future, how you think it will last? Radio will always last. The reason I say that is because we provide something that everybody loves, which is music. Music is, it goes past race, it goes past gender. But one thing that we can say is that our radio is free. So everybody says, well, you got iTunes and you got Tidal and you got Sirius Radio and all those things. You have subscriptions for those. Even podcasts sometimes have subscriptions. So radio gives you the option to listen to something that you want to listen to, something that you have to, but it gives you that option for free.